So if you saw my last unboxing video, we had a huge haul that was recently purchased, and this is a good chunk of them. What's not here is that bullet train, so I'll do that in a whole separate video. But for this one, what I'm going to do is kind of unbox these, get my first impressions on what I got, and then running around with this guy, which can hopefully pull everything. So we'll look at this guy last. Let's look at some of these cars first that I got. I think I'm going to start with these guys right here. There's your road names. All of these are Kato. Well, these are all Tomix, but the rest are Kato. These guys are really cool. I don't have anything like these. I've never seen these before. I don't know what they are. I think they're like unused coal cars or something with the hood or tarp over them. It seems like it's clearly not full of whatever it's supposed to be hauling. Oh, there's only two wheels on the bottom. Look at that. No matter, they're tiny little cars that we will use for hauling whatever. I got some more tiny little cars up here. So these guys were dirt cheap, I remember when I bought them. They were like $3. These are wrapped to perfection. These also look like they have one wheel each, or on either side. So that looks broken, but it's not. If you can zoom in, it looks like it's slanted, but it's not. That's designed like that. So my first thought was, hey, it's broken, but it's not. Tiny little box car, all black. Looks cool. You know, that'd be neat to throw out there. I like these cars because you can use them on like a big freight train, or you can use them for a tiny little, you know, cute little coach car, or a little engine pulling around the tiny cars. So big fan of the tiny cars. Here's another one. Another tiny car. This is a different one than the same like set, I guess. This is very similar, but it's not. See, you can see through it. I guess this is more like a cattle car or a horse car. I don't know. But I got it because it was different, and it doesn't match the one I already have or the other one. So they were similar, but yet, you know, completely different. And that's what I like, variety. I like to change it up versus having like 30 of the same car. Some people like that, I guess. I don't know. Speaking of box cars, why don't we look at this guy a little more? These are the wacky 50,000. That's a funny name. Ooh, they're made of styrofoam, which I don't think I've seen before. Or a styrofoam box. Now these are the same, I think. Different road names, or road numbers, but pretty much the same car. And these were like super cheap, I remember getting. That's why I got them. And you can kind of feel it. They feel a little cheap, but I bet since they're Kato brand new, I bet they will roll pretty good. So it's got that going for them. But yeah, that'll look good against these guys. I'll pop them there like so. The wackies. Slide that back all in. The wacky 5,000. 50,000. Wacky 50,000. Oh, it's apparently part of a set. Look at that. You're supposed to run it, apparently, with an EF56, EF30s, or EF76. Too bad I have an EF58. Doesn't matter, I'm doing what I want. And then we got these double ups, gray. Now I think I got the blue, the exact same ones, but blue. So now I have 4 of these. Technically, but again, I like changing it up, right? Like, I don't like the same thing again and again and again, even though it can look good at sometimes. But these, I think these look sharp, especially with the yellow highlights. If I can get it to focus. There it is. Hey. All right, so these look cool. I I'd like to get some Tomix container cars and pop them on here. I think that might be nice if I ever find a deal on those. But no matter, because we already have some, it looks like. So right here is one that comes with them. If I pop this guy out. Ta-da! So there it is, cat cars, which is a good look. In fact, are these the same ones? No, they're a little different. You can see little thingies right here that aren't on this guy. So it looks, although it looks very similar, they do appear to be somewhat different flat car. Now the question I had before is, do these pop off at all? Which I gotta think they do. Although they're in there pretty good. I don't know how you would take them off. I mean, it looks like it comes off because I'm doing this, right? But something in the back is like locked in. And I don't want to break anything. And I probably have no need to remove these right now anyway. So there's a closer look. I think it looks good. I like the cat. That's neat. I don't see any English that tells me what this is. But I can translate it. I'll translate it later and pop the text right next to it. So that's cool. We'll pop that there. Put this back. Then we have 3 of these guys with the traditional Japanese short little greeny container cars. Different blue down here than the one I have before, which is very similar to this one. So it's slightly off color. Not that they would match exactly, but it's fine by me because it's, you know, change it up. These look like they're part of it. They're not coming off, which is fine. But that's gonna be a good look as they roll around. This one is the exact same one. I did buy 2 of these because they were really cheap. And then, of course, we have this guy, which I really like the look of this thing. It looks like a very nice way to end your train. I have no idea if this is supposed to be an end car or not, or what the deal is with this little like caboose house. But I'm going to use it as an end car, because that will look pretty nice when you have all these lined up. Like so. And I already have, another couple of these that I got before, previously. Not, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I have 1 4-car flat car and then 2 mini 2s. So again, change it up, it will look really cool. So we'll have this car, this car, this car, the 2 minis, and the 1 4. So that will look awesome rolling together whenever I do that for a full train. So those are the new freight cars. I'm really liking them. They look great. I don't know where I'm going to put them. I don't have the space in my display case for them, I don't think. But I got them. They're here. Yippee. And then here's the engine we are going to use today, which is the brand new one I got. Green to match these guys. I have not opened this yet, so this is my first like full reveal here. There's a lot of little road names to pick from, I noticed. And I typically don't really like putting those little bits on because they're kind of hard to do. And yeah, looks like you get a lot of little accessories. Oh, look at those little emblems. That's cool. I might do one of those if they just kind of stick on somewhere. If you can tell in the video. Right there. That's neat. I've never seen those before, I don't think. And then, yeah, lots of little bits. So, we'll see. We'll see what goes on. Stick those back for now, and let's take a little closer look at this guy. Ooh, it's heavy. It's usually a good sign, I think. Some people might want a lighter car or an engine, but Look at all those wheels. That is great. I do like the wheel action, even though this isn't a steam train. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 sets of trucks. Or sets of wheels, really. 20 wheels in all, that would be. I like the articulation. That's really cool. Look at that. Yeah. Do I have anything like this? I don't think I do. I think this is the first. I've seen these before. I was kind of eyeing up a brown one at one point, but you know what? This classic green color is really, I'm really liking it. Especially with this silver accent right here. I don't know if you can tell. I'm all out of focus. That silver is a very shiny silver, which just looks so sharp on the you know, muted green, pastel green. Yeah, this is a good looking one. Oh, look at that. They got dual pantographs. Sometimes you only see like the one side go up with the corner, but these are like connected. So that's cool. Stay in focus. All right. Yeah, this is cool. This is really awesome. I remember this wasn't very much. It was like $50 or maybe even a little less. I'm like, well, I have to get that. So yeah, this is awesome. I'm loving this. Let me get all this stuff on the track. We'll run it around and see what it looks like in action. All right, let's build the train. So we got to do this backwards. So we're going to start with the end car. That's going to be right here. So we'll just pop them on like that. Look at how smooth that is. That is great. These all have the Rapido or Rapido, depending on who you talk to. I call them Rapido. I think it's a better name. But I don't know. I tend to like these a lot better for my freight cars. I don't know why. I just do. Personal preference. So that's what I got. And that's what I pretty much have across the board. So after the green guys, which are all together, we're going to use the cat one because it's still a box car. Pop them on there. Oh, here's the BNSF freight car that I got running on my other circuit because it was already there. Let's see. Let's do blank flat cars next. Pop them. Although I think that's backwards because this is the little thingy that sits in the back, but no big deal. Doesn't really matter. There you go. Look at that. That's cool. Then we'll go with the big box cars. And then the little black guys. And then these little guys, which I guess are the coal train or... No, that one didn't work. I do like these little cars. Like, I think they're really nice. That one looks funny. Connector. No matter, it worked. Okay, all set. Now all we need is a train, which here it is, right? In all of its glory. So it's actually a little dark in here. I didn't realize how dark it was, but no matter. Get that on the track. Yeah, connected. We're ready to roll. If I come on down, get a better look. That is looking sharp. Looking really good. All the way back. Stay in focus. Not too bad. That's a good length. And it looks pretty good. So, next order of business is let's rock and roll. Getting this guy going. Let me use a car to prop. And we're going to take off here in a second. Yeah, she is off and running. Look at that. Good luck. Of course, going into the dark period. Coming around the corner. Nice and smooth out of the gate, always what you want. Awesome. It's moving too. That's way less power than where the BNSF is. So that's good that it has that kind of speed at such a low power. Actually, it is going a little faster now that I look at the dials. Across the bridge. Oh yeah. Great set of cars. So here are the dials. This is the BNSF. This is this one, so I can even tone it back a little bit. Going a little fast there. All right, here it comes back around. Good front light. Nothing in the back though. Train looks great. All these new cars are really styling. I think it's a big win. So yeah, that's this one. It's nice, smooth, and quiet. What you want. I'll do a full review at some point. Of course, I keep saying that, but I haven't done one in a while. But yeah, loving the engine. Seems fantastic. That's a great purchase. And then all these cars behind it look really, really good too. So, yeah. I'm gonna end her here as it rides on through, back around for another circuit.